It was giving celebrity deathmatch though, so I was like ready, like are me and Perry for the square.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today. I don't know what I was on.
And in the left corner.
And yours truly, the APC kitty cat, Nathan Jackson.
APC Kitty.
AKA Big Tex. How are y'all?
That should sound like a screen name, bro. APC. What is that?
We'll talk about it
The
later.
kitty cat.
Tell me later. The
Purr.
kitty cat. Bro.
Purr. That's what you got to say for it.
Yeah.
Meow. Episode 210. Yeah.
What's good with y'all?
Full-fledged festival season right now.
I know, right?
Holy
yeah,
shit.
the summer of music. We know the summer of music, yo. Last weekend was jam-packed.
Jam-packed.
So we recorded the pod last week and had to get up out of here, hurried up. If you listen all the way to the end, you already heard us. You know what I'm saying? And then we went to the Rumble after show because we missed the Rumble at Cobra Lounge the first day. Our homies was up there. Ben and them Turquoise opened up. The Killer played. Who else played that day? Chromax.
And it, yeah. There was a bunch of bands. Damn, it went by so quick. And I didn't even get to go to the actual fest.
Yeah.
But for people that don't know, the Rumble is like a Chicago staple, like hardcore fest that happens every summer at Cobra Lounge. And it's just like an outdoor fest, and they do like inside shows inside of Cobra Lounge. It's sick. It's like a definite like Chicago hardcore staple that,
Yeah.
you know.
It's pretty
awesome.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to the after show. It was cool.
Yeah.
We saw
Yeah.
Life's
Without
Question. Who else played that? Ended played that.
Yup. I don't know that the second band we saw, I don't even know their name. They was hard for real. The Fast Band.
I
That
don't
narrows
remember.
it down.
We also,
It was
a fast hardcore band.
Look, yo, I was in that bitch functioning, having a good time. I was
Yeah.
seeing motherfuckers I ain't seen in 15 years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was definitely a beautiful thing. If I ever question if Nate and Perry have been in the scene, it was definitely giving that, because I was like definitely by myself, just like watching it all happen. And from like left and right, like people, both Nate and Perry haven't seen in mad long.
Oh my
Like,
soul, like
showing love, and they're just like in these deep conversations. It was beautiful though, talking about music, talking about old music, old
Yeah.
bands that they're in and stuff.
And we got a lot of love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, my
off the strength
soul.
of the pod.
I didn't tell you this yet, but I'm in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? People, the motherfuckers know me. You know what I'm saying? You in a hardcore scene, you know, saying, hey, you know, I'm talking to motherfuckers, and like Natey come by, they be like, Nate, and I be like, it took me 10, 15 years to gain these niggas respect.
And they
Nate
already
come
know.
right
you
in.
already had it. Stop
Nate
it.
come in 4 years in. I'm loaded. That's how I know Nate is
Humble
solidified for real, yo.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Ricky from Flat Spot Records that
yeah.
laced us up.
For
Yeah,
sure.
he was
Took
cool
good
as
care
hell
of
for
us. Took
real.
good care of
Yeah,
us.
shout out to Life's Question,
Yeah.
Cobra Lounge, Rumble, Chicago for fucking with us. It was a great time.
Shout out to the Killer. Love you, Luke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shout out, yeah. We saw the hell yeah.
It's funny because like Luke was, Luke my boy, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never really met nobody else in the band. I met another, like one of the guitar players, and I was like, this nigga exactly like Luke.
They're all the same dude. They're great.
Yeah, shout out my boy.
Yo, Luke is in rare form right
Yeah.
now. Like Luke is like straight up like a runner for real.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
He's in like great shape. His vocals sound
Yeah, like
insane. He sounds like a maniac. It's great.
it
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
they play hella shows, but they don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
sounds like he just do it. Like he sounds so good. It sounds like he's so practiced at
Yeah.
it for real.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was just making me. It was kind of like making me feel way too while we were in there, because you know the kids are pitting and shit, and that's when I really just started going into even like Luke being in front of me. I'm like
Yeah.
seeing the band and doing that shit, and just like a very active show.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to keep yourself in shape, bro. Like we're not spring chickens anymore, dog.
So-
Like you gotta he's
Yeah.
gotta be like that so you can fucking perform like
Yeah.
that. But like the kids moshing and shit, I was like, I remember the youth.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the back, like, oh cool.
I
I'm gonna hang out to my glasses.
yeah. I was drunk as hell in there. So
Yeah, I was drunk as fuck, boy.
I was too. People were like, Perry, you put hop in that pit.
I was like, nah.
I was like, it's 12 o'clock. I ain't pitting past midnight. How can I pit past midnight?
Perry did say that. He was like, I ain't never trying to pit past midnight.
The morning pit is crazy.
Dead ass. It's the AM hours, my guy.
Prime pitting hours are like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
After that, the curfew is there.
We're old as shit, man. Oh my gosh. And then that was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, we had to check out fucking Pitchfork.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Gavin. Appreciate you, doggy.
Hi, Gavin.
Yeah, hi, Gavin. Live. I didn't know he was gonna be here, so like this is super special, and I hope you feel special. Thank you so much. Yeah, period. Also, shout out to Meredith. Love you. Yeah. So yeah, who do we see? What were the best parts of Pitchfork for you, Perry?
Well, I was the first one when the lineup came out. I was quick to call that shit trash.
Respectfully.
We got there on the first day and the second day, and like I actually really had a good ass time for real.
I heard that some of those bands, like a lot of those bands we never heard of, were like a lot of them were really fucking. Actually, Gavin, you told me that. You told me the bands were like really fucking good.
Yeah. The whole everything. Like it was an overall like super positive experience. We got there on the first day. After the rain, we were trying to come when it started raining. Like Jimmy, you was there when it was raining, right?
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy, because Jimmy via text was letting us know when we were gonna pull up. We were dragging ass already, but he was already there. Ended up getting rained out and evacuated, but Jimmy was giving us the play-by-play so we could leave at the right time.
This is why we love you, Jimmy.
They moved us all to Bottom Lounge for real.
They had the press lounge.
For real?
They had the press function at Bottom Lounge.
So they evacuated the whole park, but they moved all the like staff and press to Bottom Lounge.
How many press people were there?
Hella for real.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
Like maybe, I mean, with myself, probably like 20-ish, 30-ish.
Where?
It wasn't like it wasn't like a crazy amount, but like 20 or 30.
Derek, have you done Pitchfork? You ever done Pitchfork? But you've done like fests like that before, and the press is crazy. Yeah. Word. Word. For sure.
So yeah, we walked up in there right when Ken Crew was beginning for real. Yeah, he sounded good as hell. I walked.
Damn, yeah. That's the one of the ones I'm salty about missing.
He sounded better live than on album.
For real? Yeah, that nigga was sounding good as hell. I walked in. Remember, I walked in. I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker grown as hell now."
Yeah,
he's really grown as shit now. It's kind of
I was like, this nigga grew into a man for real. I remember he was Zoo Kid.
Yeah,
he looked like a zoo kid. He was a whole ass man now.
Yeah, he's definitely grown now. And yeah, when he first came out, yeah, it was definitely giving like a young child. But yeah, he's like, I also say this is respect too, because I fucking love Harry Potter. I was like, it's giving Final Form Ron Weasley.
He really does look like Ron Weasley though.
Because it was like Ron Weasley with like one gold tooth, and I was like, damn, this is kind of hard.
He looks like Ron Weasley and Buddy's ass.
I see you, bro.
Oh my gosh! Like if Ron Weasley has like some flavor and like, it's definitely giving exactly.
It's giving like Super Boo.
You said what?
Super Boo.
Huh?
Who is that?
Dragon Ball Z. Come on.
Sorry. I only know about Majin Buu. I knew you were probably doing that, but you were gonna say some shit.
That was the second version.
My bad.
Drop me.
The second version.
Harry loved doing that to me. I wasn't going to take the bait, bro. Yeah, man.
He in his next form.
You're right. We saw Killer Mike too, and I will say that was by far the best thing that I saw at Pitchfork. Holy
How raw
shit.
was Killer Mike?
Holy shit.
God.
That shit, okay, it was on Sunday. I'm sorry I'm jumping around, y'all. But like that shit was so crazy. I was actually touched. Evan wanted to see Killer Mike. I've never been a Run the Jewels fan like that. I've seen all of like Killer Mike and the way he talks and stuff. Like I fuck with that because it's giving like, yeah, he sounds like my father for real. But
Yeah.
But like, damn, that shit was fucking beautiful. I was moved. I was literally moved. I was fucking crying and shit. You know me, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so fucking good though. Like holy shit.
So like,
damn.
We were watching. I forget who we were watching, but Killer Mike was setting up, and I was like, I looked over and I seen they was setting the stage up like a church.
Mafia.
Yeah, I was like, they was setting the stage up like a church. I was like, he finna bring it on a Sunday for real. He finna come like this for real. It was like, it was giving like old Georgia, like wooden chapel type shit.
Which I will say though, respectfully, because I was saying it while we were there.
Damn, it was like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
crazy.
that kind of shit. Yeah, they're wearing all white.
It was like that. That's
Yeah, yo.
Damn, that's raw.
Yeah, it
Hell
was
yeah.
fire.
Shout out to Killer
Yeah.
Mike,
He
bro.
came on like you said the all.
Quit that
right-
group you're in.
He had
Sorry.
he had his background choir
Caught a
singer
stray.
show. Gee, the choir was going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yo.
I looked over at Bailey when I like first I'm just listening to it and like I thought that was the sample within the beat they was playing. Now look, I was like, oh, they really singing all of that shit.
Yeah, it was really it was well put together.
Yo,
And then
that's sick. Hell
I don't
yeah.
know what song, and like not to bring it sad like that, but that's why it was so moving because it was like bringing such like the sky was doing some shit too. I love some fucking clouds and
Yeah.
like some sun. So all of this is happening. And then like he had one song where he was talking about like his mom is dead and like his grandmama is dead, and it was like, bro, I literally was so fucking moved by that shit because like it was a song we had to consistently keep saying, like screaming, like really saying that shit, and it was like real sad and like just brought the whole energy of the place. Like damn, it was powerful and it was like
Hell yeah.
quiet
Yeah.
and like
So like when he was
fuck.
doing that shit, like in my head I was thinking, I was like, Killer Mike up here, he talking all this God shit at Pitchfork. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't feeling
yeah.
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
They're not feeling that.
well, I was
listen-
going to say that though.
Oh, but listen, but he started that song. He started off with something that like everybody on this earth can relate to. Everybody gonna lose their mama. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it was so moving because it brought everybody had to think about that shit when he was rapping that.
Yeah.
And then when you looked at me, you was like, the way that he rapping every bar, like with so much confidence, make me believe in what he talking about.
Yeah. Killer Mike is very articulate too, which I can
very
always
articulate.
and I really fucking appreciate that shit and he's always good for like following with like, okay, like I hope you guys don't kill the messenger. I hope you guys always stand on what you believe, even if you don't believe what I just said right now and stuff like that. Just saying things like that, and then also standing on like what you believe by being so articulate with your words, like trying, like it's giving like educated black man, like, and like I'll be known as that because I'm gonna articulate all of my words. Like it's way over any mumble rap or anything. You're gonna hear everything and understand like how deep it's coming from because. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yo, he's a very
damn,
important
in a sea
artist.
of ignorance.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
He's very important. He says a lot of
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Like, I may not agree with everything he says, but he definitely
Facts, that part.
has said a lot of shit that like we can't say.
Yeah,
You know what I
dude.
mean?
Yeah, I struggle
So,
with him, dude. He
it's
sounds
nice
like
to have somebody like that to like throw the alley oop for.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
you feel me?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
he was talking
sure,
about
like-
black people
yeah.
getting killed and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're humans and we're people and stuff. I'm like, fuck, this is like fucking me up all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, yeah, when they were setting up like church, like a lot of that always makes you feel uncomfortable. If you're talking about like Georgia South, that's not a comforting feeling to
Hell
me.
no,
That's,
especially on
that's
the
like
God
a,
tip. Like,
yeah,
you know
dead
what I
ass,
mean?
like feeling like a devil in a sea of angels type shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like going through it, but I
Yeah.
was feeling all emotions through his performance, and in the grand scheme of things, that's literally the best parts of music, and I really appreciated feeling all of those moments.
Yeah.
For a festival performance, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was giving. dog.
Yeah.
Like holy shit.
That's awesome.
And that's all.
That's
Remember,
fucking
when
ill.
we was
Hell
talking,
yeah.
Bailey, I was like, motherfucker, music stand for something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Like, a lot of these motherfucker music don't stand for
Yeah,
nothing.
in a sea of
That's why-
ignorance, yeah.
Exactly. That's when you talk about people with their music and they don't have nothing to say about it because it don't stand for nothing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Killer Mike standing on everything that he be talking about. For
Yeah.
so he speak that shit with conviction.
Yeah, do you ever meet like a musician or whatever, and you're like, "Yo, so like, what do you like kind of do?" And they're just like, "I don't know, man." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know mad people. Like, you can tell me exactly what you do, Jimmy. You can tell me exactly what you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can tell me exactly what you do. You know what I mean?
Some people went into this just knowing what the
Y'all will-
equation
yeah.
was.
Y'all will tell people what songs you're writing, what they're about, how you were feeling. You know what I mean? Some people are just kind of like, well, yeah, I was just chilling and we were drunk and we just, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So
And you can hear that shit.
yeah, you can hear it. It definitely cuts through.
Absolutely,
You can hear that
Cuts
shit
through.
with him, motherfucker, rapping for
Yeah. You can tell when some shit is trash off of it.
Last thing I was saying about Killer Mike is like that earlier that day I was riding the car with my grandma and she was like, I was like, what you doing? She was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to this festival. She was like, who playing? I was like, Killer Mike. She was like, Bill Maher? I was like, was like, it's funny as hell. You know who Killer Mike is.
I had to take a moment. Shout out Perry's grandma because she's literally so awesome, and that's fucking lit. And it exactly happened like that. I already know.
Yeah,
Did he play Kryptonite?
Nah, he should have played Kryptonite.
He was on like a whole.
I know.
But it was fire. It was really, really good.
Oh, yeah. Then we stayed for like Wise Blood, and Perry had to like. Me and Evan were like over it or whatever, like trying to go. We're like, Wise Blood, who is that? But then.
That's the only reason I really wanted to go Saturday, yo.
I was like, who the fuck is Wise Blood?
I love Wise Blood, yo.
And I got
some crazy flicks of Wise Blood.
Yeah, yo.
I do too now. That shit was amazing. Her voice.
Oh my God. She was up there like a pure, beautiful.
Yeah, it was giving angelic all weekend. It was crazy.
Life form, not from this planet type shit. You know what I'm saying? It
was definitely very like ethereal. And
yeah. She sound. I ain't never really heard nobody with piping like that, like in a live setting. She was sounding dead on.
So I was telling Perry that I fucked with it because I didn't know she was gonna sound like that because her vocals sound like. It's giving country vocals, but like the music behind her is like different. But like I can hear some country shit. Like it was giving like, this is probably a stretch, but like Patsy Cline, like it was giving that, and it was very like deep and soulful. And I really fucked with it because the music just wasn't country. Like when I hear her vocals, it sounded like it was gonna be country.
Yeah, sounds sick.
And because it wasn't, it sounded amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, and like. When I was taking bathroom breaks and shit, I was telling Perry, I was even in the bathroom and then I was like, damn, this song sounds so fucking good right now. Holy shit.
Shout out our boy Zach, yo. Like,
Zach
like 2 years
put Perry
ago,
on.
Zach was like, hey, bro.
It definitely doesn't sound like something Perry would listen to.
You heard this Wise Blood? I was like, who the fuck is Wise Blood? I was listening to that shit when I was going to work. I was like, oh my God, yo. I felt like I was watching a movie for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. And yeah, just to kind of fast forward through things, we saw Kalela as well, always amazing. We saw JPEG Mafia. We saw Soul Glow, also amazing.
How's Soul Glow?
Amazing.
Soul Glow was sick.
Everyone needs to see Black Hardcore, period, point blank, okay? That shit changes.
Yeah.
Changes the whole, like, oh my gosh, it's a game changer for sure. People are in that bitch
kind of
like
look like a way huskier version of you for real.
No,
it's because of the mustache.
I definitely was respectfully because I fucking love that movie. I was saying he looked like a little bit heavier Pootie Tang. I was like
Pootie Tang, wow,
because he had the white
because of the mustache,
and he had like the little sunglasses on too. It was all of that except for like dreadlocks.
I like it.
Yeah, I was fucking with it.
That's
it was
a good
amazing.
band.
But so Zulu was supposed to play the Rumble, and they were supposed to play that show that we went to, and they dropped off. And I was heartbroken because every time they come to town, I miss them due to some fuck shit.
Zulu always.
I met one of their guitarists at Remedy.
For real?
Damn.
Yeah, but look, and then so I was like, isn't it crazy that Zulu is playing the Rumble, and then Soul Glow is supposed to be playing Pitchfork, and they're going on tour right afterwards. Yeah, but they not coming to Chicago.
Yeah,
because they just did 2 dates in Chicago. God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I felt robbed when Perry said to me. I was like, no.
I felt robbed for real. But then today, Zulu posted they added a show. I think it's October 7th, I believe. They added a show to the tour.
Cool,
so they're coming back for us. So we definitely got to go to that show.
We in that bitch. Period. Hell yeah, man. One thing. Wait, how much time do we have?
We Gucci. Let's do one more topic.
Yeah. Okay. I know you guys probably don't know about this. I'm not even like on Twitter like that anymore because like Threads or whatever.
Don't you mean X?
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that shit. That shit.
Wait, I don't know what that means.
All right, so look.
Isn't Twitter called X now?
Say that, yes. So Twitter, Elon Musk rebranded Twitter this week. So it's no longer.
It didn't change on my phone.
It hasn't changed on niggas' phones yet. But if you go to the website, it's changed.
Wait.
They're like about to roll it out.
A URL, so, like not the app.
So look,
X.com.
So it's called X now. Like they rebranded, they gave it a new name, new logo. It's like
I just wanted to have a big X at the top of this bird, or the bird with the X in front of it. Okay,
they changed their logo. It's an X, the new colors and all of that shit. It's all sleek and shit.
I mean, people are literally gonna come back to Twitter because
it ain't coming back to Twitter. That's what Twitter is now.
No, I said people. Well, whatever. X. People are gonna come back to X because Evan even said the numbers, or you did. Like everyone fell off of Threads or whatever.
Yeah.
So like now they're gonna go back to what they know.
That's because they could show ass on Twitter.
Wait, right when I got Threads, bro, my timeline was going crazy. I was like, damn, that's wild. I was like, wow, right away, I saw ass right on Threads. I was like, damn, that shit's crazy. Not anybody getting cracked open, but like. Just a picture of
I was like, are they
yo, Twitter is a crazy place.
I got on Threads and I was like,
Cracked open is nuts.
Son, with the scroll, bro. You cannot scroll in public on Twitter, bro.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I said. I logged on. I was like, so are they showing?
OnlyFans, that's where all of the.
Are they showing titties on here?
People will be getting clapped on Twitter?
Hell yeah.
Yes, that's what they show the little previews. Their little previews. We're going to see more. Click on the link in bio.
But it'll be full
holy
clap.
shit.
I was
Yes.
like, 100%. I was like, there's no way Threads is gonna last if they not showing ass and titties.
Why did you mime it like that?
Shout out to all my sex worker friends. Love y'all.
But there's no way they go. There's no way because niggas go right back.
But wait, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry.
They rebranded it to X, new logo, new everything. It's all
No,
about
it's
the
really
flip.
X.
And now they're not called tweets anymore. They're called X's.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so.
That's cool, man.
I'm not gonna say anything on Wax because that again, like I'm already using my Twitter more now because I'm like, oh yeah, Threads, like I forgot, like whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
But X is so strange.
Every
Jimmy-
time I try to go to it, it just like auto corrects to Xfinity. They gonna have to fix that.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah.
You gotta fuck around, catch up on your bill. Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Wait, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. Yo, does Face Value have a Twitter?
No, we don't.
But we
Should we?
could. Listen,
have
I
an
would
X.
run the Twitter. I would run the Twitter.
Somebody's just got to run that bitch.
Yeah, somebody got to run that bitch for. We can have. We can have an
literally-
X.
I can get all my
Twitter
spicy thoughts, and it could be you or it could be y'all.
Yup. I love the the anonymity.
Yeah, that's the new logo.
Oh my god.
That's the new logo right there.
I wanted to change. My shit is still the little blue
It's
bird.
gonna be there. If you go to twitter.com, that's what it is right now.
But okay, so I was on Twitter or whatever, and then I saw this moment while we were talking about festivals, Rolling Loud Miami, whatever it happened, whenever it happened. But Glorilla was on. She was performing. And I guess somebody caught this, whatever, they like record for like festivals and stuff, but like somebody put this on their TikTok, of course, and it went viral. But I guess during like her performance, she like was like vibing, the crowd, somebody in front, and she's like, oh yeah, all the words type shit. And she took her sunglasses off and threw them to the fan, and they caught them, and the fan, and like the people recording for the festival did the whole moment where they're all excited and they put the sunglasses on, they continue to sing the songs. Then now the guy came with his fucking TikTok or whatever. Immediately after that, I guess her stylist and somebody from her security came over and was like, we have to take those sunglasses
Need them back.
because they're not hers.
Need
so they
them
were like
bitches back.
on loan from her stylist.
Pay for them.
And the fan was like, what? Like, I actually don't have any real obligation to, give them back to you. But they were like pressing, buddy, because he's like in the front. The crowd is right there. He has nowhere to go. But they're like really pressing him. So like, I only wanted to bring this up to ask you guys how you guys feel about it. Because one, a lot of people know that artists are always like styled. Like they don't be, that's not they shit. Sometimes it is, but like usually it's on loaners. So like she threw those sunglasses. She knew she got styled. How do you guys feel about like, he gave them back, but they like pressed him. Like,
yeah.
How do you guys feel about
I know stylists, like a lot of them when they go to a store, there's like, there's like a budget or whatever. So they get to pick whatever from the store. And then you fill out paperwork or whatever, and it's basically like a contract, it's an agreement. Like every piece has to come back in like pristine condition, and if there's like any little blemishes, you get charged for that. You know what I mean? Like a little percentage.
So they even loan it from the store too?
They loan it from the store. Yeah.
I thought that I thought stylists, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how this makes sense. I thought stylists just like,
No,
You don't.
It's
you know,
consignment. It's
was it
basically-
a cured thing
I think-
along the way? And like,
yeah, I mean they.
It's like a fashion house thing. It's like
Yeah.
there's, like agencies that manage these collections essentially.
Yeah.
They're owned by the designers.
Yeah, and the designers get to pick for that artist.
Bailey, you don't remember?
That scoop out
What?
the studio. Like
Yeah. Bailey, you don't remember when we was working at that store? You remember
makes sense.
we was working at that store
that
and
shall
like,
not be named.
yeah, and then like rap chicks will come up and get clothes and shit, and they gotta send that shit back. I be tracking the return like,
Yeah.
the fuck you talking about?
Exactly, because like
But I can't wear my shit with the tag tucked in, like, but a bitch can sweat on stage and then you gonna take that shit back because the store that shall not be
Yeah.
named, they definitely sold that unit that
Yeah.
rapper bitch wore and sent back. They
But
just
listen,
cleaned it.
a lot of that shit is
anyway.
couture too, so
Oh,
you
you want
can
me-
resell it.
You want me to tell you?
But-
You want me to give my take on this shit?
Yeah, what do you guys think though? Like,
Look, man.
we know Glorilla probably doesn't have
Look,
money
man.
like that,
Look,
but
man.
like,
Pay for it, and that's
But
what.
shouldn't
No,
she have
listen. Pay for it. And if you
Who?
ain't Glorilla, pay for the glasses. And then if you can't pay for it, that's your fault for wearing all this stupid ass shit. Look,
But why wouldn't
hold on,
they
listen,
just-
hold on, listen. These motherfuckers be looking stupid as hell. Got all this fucking drip, all this shit. Nigga, I know that ain't your shit. Niggas need to be they self. I think like in the near future, like rap motherfuckers gonna go back to just looking like regular people, cause like it didn't get to the point where these motherfuckers look ridiculous for real.
Yeah.
And not even because y'all like the shit. It's because motherfuckers is either A, getting to wear it for free and just picking out from, like you said, going to the store, just picking out everything and not knowing what you doing with that shit.
Yeah.
That's
Or
so
I mean,
crazy.
or motherfuckers is paying you to wear some shit and you just wearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I love that shit, and like, I feel like if it were me, like, if I were in a position to like, if I was like a big celebrity or whatever,
It would never be
And-
you though. That's what I'm trying to
No,
tell
but I'm
you.
saying like, I would have a stylist.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would have a stylist to, like,
A
But how
get
do
me
you-
the garment.
A motherfucker I trust
You
too.
know what I mean?
A motherfucker I
More
trust
like
and
a
look up to.
shopper, really, than
But
like a
how do
A
you?
personal shopper. I'm not like, if
Facts.
I'm rich, I'm not gonna sit on Grailed until 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm not
That's
doing that
my
anymore.
job.
You might
You know what I
if you
mean?
had it like that.
I'm not gonna be on Depop.
I'm finna
I
have
want
somebody
to pay
else.
somebody to do that for me, and
That's facts.
They
But
like-
they roll in the rack, and I just pick, and I make my own outfits.
That is facts.
You proving my point though. You give a fuck for real. Niggas don't be giving a fuck. They just wearing
No,
shit because
really,
they
like,
know it.
I
Hold on,
think
listen,
what
listen.
it really is
Hold on,
that
listen.
people are doing shit for clout.
That's
It's
what I'm
like-
trying to say. They
it's-
wearing it because
this
it
is
costs a lot.
why-
That's the only reason
Yeah,
they wearing it.
yeah.
This is why people buy them fucking weird, like, whatever the fuck company it is, like Givenchy or whoever the fuck that make like all those
It's
weird like
Givenchy.
fake gold chains
Yeah.
going across the fucking
That shit is dead. But
shirt
yeah,
and shit. Like it's gaudy shit so that from down the block I go, oh look, it's a fucking
yeah, Givenchy shirt. Exactly. That's the craziest shit.
It's
These
like
rappers are
whack,
fucking ridiculous.
bro.
You have access to all these resources. You have all this money, and you get the Burberry logo shirt.
bro.
That's what I was
Also,
trying
like
to tell
I
you.
Big
can
fucking
go,
What are you
Facts.
talking
we
about?
can go to
Fucking
Hobby
facts.
Lobby and buy anything and
You
put a
skipped the
big
ill
ass-
sweater vest
and put a
from
big ass V on the back of it.
18, and you got the
We can
logo
we can
tee?
just get a fucking screen made and put big ass V's on the back of whatever we
Yeah.
want.
But yeah,
Like
I mean,
that lame ass, stupid ass shit.
Oh, you
bro.
talking about V-Long?
But like-
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I'm
it's
sa-
all the same thing though. It's like you make an extra large version of something, whether it's like an all over print or just like a gigantic logo, and it's just all for the sake of somebody being like, "Oh, look, a $400 shirt."
Yeah.
Like and it looks
Yeah,
like
this bitch
shit.
costs a lot.
that's what I'm trying to say though. Like,
But you said make her like pay for it, right? Okay, because I don't know the flow of things. Nate just put me on to this contract shit or whatever. You're talking about she should pay for it, right? I do.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
should
know. I don't know her or what the vibe was, but it's like, oh, there's a reason why she threw them into the crowd, right?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, bro. She's still performing.
Pay
So
for
like,
it.
her
know.
security and stylists are running up on this fan. What if she would have paid for it though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not
you
on
keep
her
saying
at
pay
all.
for
That's
it.
not- that's for
pay
her-
for it.
that's for
what
her
if she
stupid
could
ass-
have?
That's for her stupid
Yeah.
ass security, but like she lost the glasses, pay for it for real. She gonna be fucked up for
I'm
it.
trying to
man.
think of what sunglasses
That's
they could have been, because I think like
I didn't even think that they were designer, dog. They literally looked like some fucking fat. Like, bro, I have like yellow or like red Not red.
It don't.
Orange, like all over with like no logo on it or whatever. That's what that shit looked like. And I'm like,
Tell
those are
somebody not
designers.
to have you.
I'm saying like
To me, it's just so whack to need somebody to tell you what to wear to get on stage
Yeah.
right now. Like, if you don't get your
Look.
But why
goofy-ass
wouldn't you just
closet-
charge it to the game? We're
Well,
at
listen,
Rolling
but that's-
Loud,
but
dog.
that's
Like
what I'm-
you're pressing
Yeah.
somebody.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Tell
Like,
me what though,
That's
bro?
what I'm trying
You
to tell
said
you.
pay
For
for it.
them. If you can't afford them, you're gonna be fucked up
But
for
what
a while.
if she could have? She was still performing.
yeah, that's not on her. It's like
I mean, that's how.
Why was her
I
team
said
acting like
that's how
that?
stupid ass. That's how stupid ass security and shit.
I don't know.
That's how stupid
I'm
ass
just saying.
stylists and shit.
I just felt like it was a bad look because as an artist stance, whether they were hers or not, it felt like she's vibing with the person. That's the only reason why. It's not like she threw them at somebody. It was like she saw someone like knowing all the words and stuff and had that like fucking moment. So then like charge it to the game though, because I promise you the
what
money
I'm saying.
that I'm making to do Rolling Loud will pay for those funky little glasses.
That's literally exactly all I said. Charge it to the game. Pay for the shit.
Yes, $400
You're gonna be
tops. They're
fucked
probably
up.
like Prada.
I'll be fucked up every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'll be fucked up every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
And now
Like,
they're
you be fucked up
viral
for
to
a
be
minute.
little assholes, and now they're trolling, and it's crazy. But yeah.
That's just the same thing about the. Did you see though? When Drake threw the towel out, the nigga was trying to grab it from the girl.
No, but you were
Drake
telling
was performing at United, so he threw his towel out, and I see the video. Like this girl had it. This grown ass man was grabbing the towel from the
Listen.
girl. Man, come on, that's that thirst I'm talking about. That's
playing
the same
tug of
thing.
war at the United Center is wild.
with a female over
Girl,
a towel,
over a towel.
bruh.
That's what I'm trying. That's what
Make it make
You
sense.
need to zoom out and look at your life.
Keep away.
Zoom out is crazy, Jimmy. You need to
gotta go
zoom out.
You
Not
gotta look.
self-reflection, but like
You gotta
zoom
look
out,
at the
dog.
bigger picture for real. Like, you're really worried about the wrong shit.
That's what I did. That's all. That's the same thing Jimmy was just
Oh
saying.
my
The
gosh,
thirst,
facts.
the thirst is unreal these days for real. Like
It's been the thirst,
the
dog.
thirst, like niggas need. That's the thing is because we the only ones that be suffering from that for real.
Yes.
Like, motherfuckers just want to do shit to show that they got more shit than you. That's the only reason, just to shit on niggas. Ooh,
Yo.
like the feeling of shitting on niggas
Yes.
is so good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we the
Yeah.
only ones that do that shit for real. Like, we was talking about with the clothes. Like, motherfuckers just want to wear some shit to show that they got more shit than you for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To
Motherfuckers don't
always-
be caring about what they picking off the rack. They
Yeah.
like, oh, this costs this costs this. These niggas ain't got it, I'm aware. So because they don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yup, and can't wait to just flex.
You know what I'm
Looking
saying? We got to
crazy.
get out of that. Artists,
People gotta worry about themselves.
I'm telling
man.
you, artists finna just
But
start
if you-
looking like
if
regular
you-
dudes again.
If you have the ability to cop
'Cause
it,
it's
cop
different
that
at this
shit,
point.
man. But don't cop it to like.
But
flex.
like that's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
niggas finna start. Niggas gonna. I feel like in the near future, motherfuckers gonna start just looking like regular people again.
I
'Cause
feel
it's
like
getting to
that's
the
what
point-
it's giving right now, which is
Getting
why
to the
niggas
point
are
that is-
picking the T-shirt on the rack instead of anything else because they're like, I'm just trying to be an average guy.
The average Joe.
It's getting to the point that it's ridiculous now. It's really fucking ridiculous. And like the motherfuckers that think they are like motherfuckers be literally looking like clowns in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like literal
Bro, it's
clowns
wild.
with colored hair and fucking fake permanent face paints and
What are
motherfucker.
you
I mean, colored hair is ill. What you
Yeah, I was
talking
about to say, listen, you're
Look.
telling the people a different narrative.
Nah, man, motherfuckers
This-
be in the street with fucking like blue and green hair with
So?
mad face tattoos on their face and
Wait, let them be
motherfucking bright ass.
themselves.
No, I'm
It's-
just
but
saying
it's
though.
back to that conversation we had earlier.
It's
in the
too
week
common
about them
now.
funneling people into a fucking system of shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the music
Nah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
is
Like,
deliberately designed to manufacture. Like
oh yeah,
the
we
same
gonna get in that.
people.
We gonna get into that. We finna get into that next for real. But first, fuck it. Here, let me go into the hot shit of the week, man.
What you got?
I've been playing this motherfucking Ice Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yo.
We
yeah.
listened to this on the way to the
He's
fest.
sick. He wants to be on the pod.
Yeah, we gotta holler at him.
Yeah.
Definitely
I'm cool with
pretty
him.
decent,
I'm cool
bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on Back In It by Ice Space. Pretty hard.
Shout out, I
very
say.
hard. Yeah, shout out to you, dog, because it's giving like
That's
key,
the homie.
and I fuck with it.
That's the homie. Good dude.
Hell yeah.
Y'all listen to that Travis Scott album? That's what everybody's talking about.
Me and Jimmy listened to it a little bit on the ride here, and I liked it. I liked what I heard.
Are you a Travis Scott fan?
Not like that, really.
Jimmy, are
know
you
what I
a
mean?
Travis Scott fan?
big time.
Okay, I'm just trying to Test the temperature of the room.
No, yeah. You want to trying to feel how spicy you can be?
Oh my God.
I like Travis. I like Travis.
I like
myself
Travis
a Travis Scott fan, but I like a couple of his songs, choice songs that I like by Travis for real.
Yeah, I'm very indifferent. Shout out Giselle. Giselle is always working with Travis Scott, so I end up fucking with his shit
Shout out to
solely
her.
off of any connection that she has to him. And
Yeah, she's in the Rollout movie, right?
yeah, hell yeah, that Circus Maximum.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, she's definitely got a whole part in there. That was directed by Harmony Korine, which
What?
is crazy. Yes, dog.
Directed by a bunch
Bro,
of people.
That's
Harmony
awesome.
Yeah,
Hell
there's
yeah.
a bunch of directors in that movie, but Harmony Korine directed the part that she was in, and yeah, just a bad bro. Like, you talk about one of your friends who really fucking made it, and actually called me and told me before this dropped, like, what was up. And she's like, you know who Harmony Korine is? And I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And like, they're like talking and shit. I'm like, this is like insane, like
That's
legendary
ill.
shit.
That's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
very cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
in one of those parts. Tried to go see that shit, but it got canceled in Chicago. I'm not. It was giving that they didn't get the movie in time or something,
Oh, okay.
because it sucked. Like, everyone was there, everyone was like lined up and stuff, and like
Oh,
they were
damn.
just telling. I guess that there were some people who actually got seated because they got there early, and they were like sitting in the fucking theater for like 30 minutes, and
Word.
then they told them that it was fucking canceled. I thought they were stopping people at the door because that's what happened to me. But yeah,
Where was it at?
AMC 21. But I guess the other showings that they had in Chicago, I guess maybe those got canceled. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But it's giving no one in Chicago got to see that shit, which sucked. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way to see it.
Because this rollout, he did a lot of shit. Is he still playing at the Pyramids? He was supposed
No,
to.
that got
No.
canceled.
It actually got canceled for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said something about he's not aligned with like the Egyptian culture. Or
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
because that. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, how do you get a lot-
originally They said it was like a logistics thing.
but then I heard.
It was some political shit.
Yeah, then I
for
heard some
sure.
shit like that too, and like I get it though. Those are sacred
Yeah,
lands and
facts.
shit,
That's
like-
what I was saying. I totally understand it too, because like I guess I understand like wow, it would be cool to be like doing that, but like yeah, these are like sacred lands type shit. Like it's like a
No,
big.
that's really equipment for whenever we interface back with these aliens again, for real.
Oh my
God,
gosh, that part. Hell yeah.
Was that a segue?
I mean, it could be.
Let's go.
Hold on, first, I want to talk about that. Before we get off, Travis got that Drake song on Travis Scott for real. Like,
Oh yeah, Perry
true.
played that.
yeah, we getting evil Drake on this shit, which makes me feel like the shit that he finna drop finna be hard for real. I love it.
That was the
That
best
was- that was
evil laugh ever. Yeah, because Drake,
No, I haven't
you know,
heard it yet. Is it good?
He's shooting
that
them
song is
shots,
really
boy.
good. Them motherfuckers shooting them shots. Yeah, like Bailey said.
he
and
calling
everybody-
niggas out for real.
He
Saying
had some-
crazy shit
he had
about
some,
fucking Pharrell.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because he's beefing
Now
with
look,
Pusha T.
Now look. When the song first came out, I heard this little Childish Gambino diss. I thought it was funny.
What?
And then he
Why
gets
diss him?
He
That's
gets
what
into the
He
push.
didn't really diss him, but like there's a part in his show where there's a bunch of headlines that go across the screen, and one of the headlines is like the over-celebrated, over-awarded "This Is America" was originally a Drake diss or something. Was
Yeah,
like
'cause
one of the
Gambino
was one of the
said
headlines.
that when he started writing the song, it was originally supposed to be a Drake diss, and like you can't diss the boy.
Oh
The
my
boy
God.
gonna come back. But no, he say some shit. He say some shit at the beginning of it. I forget
Yeah.
the exact one. He
I'll
acknowledges
listen,
that,
yeah.
and then he gets into the Pusha T parts, and he was like, "Bro, you know how like Drake bought all Pharrell's like jewelry
Yeah.
and shit from back in the day."
Uh-huh.
First off, the song is called Meltdown, and he raps. He was like, "I'm about to melt down the chains I bought from your boss."
Which is crazy.
And when I heard, I was like, "No, Drake, I can't let you get that off on the podcast. We gonna leave Pharrell out of this. Like, that's a crime against hip hop for real.
Yeah.
Those chains,
Yeah.
those chains are so such a moment in hip hop. Is such an iconic piece.
The skateboard? Like,
Nah, the big ass like.
you know what that skateboard
Remember the
chain-
big ass Neptune's chain with all three of them in it, the Milos,
The NERD chain, yeah.
NERD.
Oh, Neptune's. It was Neptune's,
the
yeah.
Neptune chains
Yeah.
with the Milos in
Yeah.
them. He said he also petty shit. He finna melt them down. I was like, no, Drake, if you do that, that's a crime against hip hop for real. And
And he said something after like they
then-
haven't worn LV since or
Oh,
some shit like that. I was like, oh my god.
And then he was like, since Virgil gone, like we ain't wearing LV no more. I was
Yeah,
like, look,
it's
Drake, leave
just like,
Pharrell
wow.
out of this.
Right.
Leave Push.
Leave Virgil alone. Like,
That
don't
part,
bring Virgil. Like,
for real.
I mean, don't
man,
bring Virgil
but
into
Evil
this.
Drake.
Evil Drake. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my god.
We're getting Evil Drake again, yo.
That shit is so fucking crazy.
So that just make me feel like when he dropped this album in the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be like Evil Drake.
Yeah.
It's
And there's a Beyonce feature on the Travis Scott shit,
That's
and I
fire.
thought that was crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
Because they both from Houston.
It doesn't matter though. Right.
It's Houston
Perry
royalty.
keeps saying that. Oh,
It's
they're
him
both
saying
from
that.
Houston.
Man,
It's
Their
him saying-
music is so exceptionally different.
for
It
the
is
city though.
crazy.
But they gotta do it for the city.
I mean,
What?
I get like I
For the
I don't
city.
know.
They gotta connect.
I
What
mean,
have they
not
done for
that
Houston?
Song, it wasn't different. I mean, that's the point, though. Is like,
What have they done for
Travis-
Houston but just like be from there?
From Houston.
Gotta connect with the city, man.
The city.
That's why.
Right.
Nah.
That's why Twist was trying to do a track. I'll definitely get on the track with Twist. though.
Twist is different. Travis Scott and Beyonce just are from there.
Thank
bro.
you. I'm glad that it's as shocking.
And they just
I
do
thought
random
Tra-
songs. They just do random songs. Be
I
like,
thought
come and
Travis has
dine.
done-
Like, they're not.
I thought
They're
Travis
not
has done a lot
connected to
of shit
Houston,
for the
bro.
city, no? I thought that's why they gave him the key to the city and shit, because he
Uh,
was really
yeah.
doing like
You see?
philanthropy.
All right, maybe.
You
Here,
see?
here,
Also,
here.
I'm also from Dallas, and I have a hatred for Houston.
That's the
so
only
fuck
reason
them.
I let
Fair enough. That's valid. Fair enough. Nate's the closest thing that we'll get to in, the scene in real life.
We were wired with a hatred towards Houston.
He's like, I can't help it for real.
Yeah.
I met a dude from Houston like at the bar not too long ago, and I heard him mentioning Texas. Like, oh, I heard you say you're from Texas. He's like, yeah, I'm from Houston. I was like, oh shit, I'm from Dallas. And we both did our little like talking shit thing, and then we were both like, why did we just do that? I don't actually give a fuck.
It's like ingrained
Yeah,
in you.
like,
to
I
be,
don't actually
hating
give a
on the
fuck.
other parts
Like-
of Texas.
every city got that shit.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers say they from Indiana, I'll be like, oh.
Oh my gosh. And speaking of
that's
Texas,
different. If somebody says they're from Indiana, I'm like, ew.
yeah, I got some homies from Indiana, so I gotta be like, who?
Yeah,
I'll be saying,
I'm freaking. Yeah,
I got so many homes from Indiana. That's what I be saying to them too. Like, ooh.
Yeah, sucks to suck. No, I'm just kidding. The Hoover, what are they called? The
So you're
Hoovers?
so you're just like not gonna come up here? Like,
You want to stay there, dog?
So
Oh my god.
So yeah, Jimmy was saying, yeah, the US finally came out. They said it was aliens. It was one dude. It was one dude that was like an intelligence, like fucking, like agent or some shit like that, and he was under oath. And I don't know how they got on this topic. How did do anybody know how they got on the topic of talking about aliens? But
wait, what happened?
It was a trial where a whistleblower came forward, and they were. It was just an inquiry into his statements.
Yeah, so they asked him. He was under oath, and they asked him. They was like, "Yo, did y'all not recover spaceships from that's not from here?" He was like, "Yeah." They were like, "Do you have the biology of these niggas?" They were like, "Yes, we do."
It was like, yeah, they did find some non-human biological matter.
That's
I
all
need
it
to
is.
read the articles because when I
you
pressed
ain't gotta read
Evan,
shit. That's what he
when I
said.
pressed Evan, I was like, "Where did you hear this from?" He was like, "Instagram," and I was like, "All right, dog."
I mean, I was like, you ain't gotta like read shit. You could watch it.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I've been watching X Files for more than half of my life. I already knew that shit was out there, dog.
But my thing is-
I already knew.
My thing is, I feel like they've been
They're
knowing
out
that
there.
shit before. Because I feel like it was a Canadian
They
nigga.
asked him, has the U.S. government ever silenced anyone to get the information from getting out? And he was like, yes. And then
That's
they were
crazy.
like,
Why?
has anyone ever been killed for the sake of retaining this information, and he was like, I would need to be questioned in like a secure facility to feel comfortable like answering this.
And watch, that
Which is
guy
like,
is going to disappear. Watch,
but
watch.
listen,
Yeah, Buddy's ass is cooked.
It's
But
gone.
listen,
White.
His ass is over.
And they're just gonna run the story like he just needed some space from all of the publicity off of his statements. Nah.
Now he tweaked. He just said no. He snitched. It's,
No,
it's
but
over with.
Damn near up out of
do
here.
y'all? But do y'all not remember when the Canadian nigga said the same thing like 2 years ago?
But what are his credentials? Like, who is that guy? You can't say Canadian nigga. Like, what a
was
random guy in the street.
He
You
was
know how many crazy people talk about aliens?
he was like he works for like the prime minister or something. He was like a government nigga over there. Same thing, exact same thing that just happened to us. I feel like 2 years ago, like the Canadian dude said the exact same shit for real. So I was like, I feel like we been on this. Like,
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. The story has never changed, and it has to be based off of something. It's giving very like, even it's coming from all over, all the information, all the movies, whatever. It's kind of running the same narrative.
Yeah.
So it has to come from somewhere true. But I've always believed that. It's just like, why is it a whole thing where they would keep it like so under wraps, but like all I could think of was like using it as like a weapon of some sort. But then it's like, damn, how much conversation? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm high.
No,
how
you're
much
good.
conversations
yeah, here
like are you having with like extraterrestrials to like get them to
Yeah.
like function as a weapon? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen that movie
Here,
before.
I just looked it up, and it was in
Hundreds
20
of movies like that.
It was in 2020, and the Canadian Minister of Defense, he's the ex-Canadian Minister of Defense. He just said the exact same shit, that they got alien ships, and they've been known there was aliens out here and shit.
I mean, the guy did say like out of the many reports that they've received, they have recovered a lot of legitimate things that he could give specific locations for, but they'd also found a lot of like man-made trash hoax shit.
Yeah, I believe
No,
that.
but
too.
you really got to be stupid to believe that like we the only motherfuckers outside.
You
for
have to be
real. Like,
wild.
if anybody to
What
believe
is
that,
it?
like,
You remember that? You ever heard that Lil Dicky song, the Pillow Talking? Where
No,
he's like, bitch,
absolutely.
you don't
Nah,
believe in the aliens. No, that shit's hard.
Listen, that show is amazing. Don't
is
sleep
good.
on
It's
Lil
alright.
Dicky, okay? Because like I don't know the songs,
Lil Dicky
but I know
really
that
has
fucking
bars.
show.
Lil Dicky
It's
can rap,
honestly kind of
but I don't
ridiculous.
jam. I don't jam.
I don't
Lil
jam
Dicky.
out to no Lil
look,
Dicky.
we ain't talking
Jimmy.
about Lil Dicky.
All right, yeah.
Y'all seen that the X Games this week?
No, I didn't.
So yeah, the X Games came back. It was the first X Games since the pandemic happened for real.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers doing tricks like they was fucking me up for real.
Harry,
Like,
show me that shit. Not this nigga ollied over a car.
Yeah, that
Tyshawn
was
Jones.
wild.
Shout out Tyshawn. I love you,
ollied over
dog.
Oh
a
my
car.
God.
Holy
Over the
shit.
Ferrari, right?
It was some shit
Oh
like
my
that, some
gosh.
foreign shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
Some
nah,
shit, it would have been really fucked up if he hit the door for real.
Yeah. The flat ground ollie though. What are we talking
over a
about?
car is
Through the
insane,
coupe.
yo.
I mean,
Holy shit.
yeah.
How?
It was like through the coupe.
Yeah.
But look, I haven't seen like no like motocross shit since I was a little kid. Since like Mike Metzger and shit.
Oh, hell
Travis
yeah.
Wow,
Pastrana.
throwbacks.
Metal
Holy
Militia.
shit.
Metal Militia. I
Metal
haven't seen-
Militia.
Famous stars and
We're
straps,
all
baby.
dog. Oh my
Oh my
god.
Like,
god!
I
Shout
remember-
out to everybody that tattooed that shit on your body, you fucking goofy bitch.
First
you know
of
you're
all,
out there. That's
Cut the mics
Oh, you
because
got
I
one?
love.
You got
Of course not.
one? Okay, but that's
Wait,
my point.
I love Travis Barker and I don't give a fuck.
No,
I don't give a
Travis
fuck.
Pastrana.
Anybody that tatted
Famous
that ass-
stars and stripes,
I mean, but
straps
that's
or whatever.
in the,
He's
that's
got
in,
that shit on
that's
his
That's in the
body.
metal.
for
That's in the
sure.
metal militia like family. It for sure is in the metal militia family.
Yeah.
But back then, like
Metal
I remember when I was in
militia.
high school watching that shit, and it was fucked up. Like when motherfuckers doing backflips on these motorcycles, like it was like a huge thing for real. Bro, niggas throwing double backflips on motorcycles now, bro.
That was
They-
a double backflip on a fucking bike.
No, they was double backflipping on motorcycles. You
What
ain't
you
look at all
just-
the rest
what
of
you
them.
just-
But
no,
you ain't look
the
at
one
them
that
all.
you just
was
showed.
that was on some BMX dirt jump shit, which also is some shit I have not seen since I was in high school as a BMX dirt jump, bro. The nigga did a front flip. He flipped his bike first, caught the bike on his flip.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's fucked up. Yo, skateboarding. Actually, I hate this term. Any action sport.
Nah, bro, it was worth watching.
Any Mountain Dew sport.
Facts.
Any
I feel you.
Gee,
I'm not gonna.
I see where you're going with
I'm
this.
not gonna disrespect like
It's
that.
not a
but-
respect. They're a
but
sponsor for
this shit
them.
is so
Pretty
elevated
fair.
right now.
That's pretty fair, though.
I'm not lying to you, bro. It was worth watching, bro.
Yeah, straight
Even
up.
everything. Like, motherfuckers was busting 1080s and shit to those skateboard. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
on bikes hitting 1440s.
And it's kids too. It's kids.
How are you watching it? What are you watching on?
We was watching it at we was at Reed's watching that shit.
But watching on what? It was on the TV.
Yeah, it had to be on TV. X Games should always be on ESPN.
No, I just thought
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
on
were like
ESPN.
looking on your phone or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Nah, but like, bro, they doing shit I never thought I would see motherfuckers doing for real. Like, I'm so happy they brought the X Games back.
I mean, it's super.
Tony Hawk is gonna be in the.
Tony
next
Hawk was
X
in the
Games.
best trick. Yeah, he was in the best trick.
Oh, he's in the best
contest
trick?
for real.
How'd he do?
I don't know. I ain't see his shit. Motherfucker did a 900 judo though. I was like, damn. Shit all over his 900 for real.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I wish my boyfriend was here.
Yeah, no, Evan was the only reason we was watching it for real.
I'm lost.
That's the only reason I was watching that shit for real.
I can't even watch the X Games shit because I'm still just trying to be
We're-
as good as Lil Wayne. Because every day it never fails that I send Evan a little like reel of Lil Wayne doing like some mediocre shit and kind of slow, and I'm like, that looks like I could do it, and I hate that I can't.
He getting better for
Lil Wayne kind of rips.
He
Yeah,
does,
he
and he's
getting
really
better,
about this shit, bro. And he be kind of going slow,
He doesn't
where
do
I feel like I can like follow him. So I'm like,
Yeah, he kind of.
I gotta figure that shit out, bro.
He doesn't do
Like,
flip tricks, but
he be doing what I feel like I could do.
he's ill on the he's ill on like a little like ledge and like little transition shit.
I've always seen it. Yeah.
Lil Wayne's smooth.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's better than me
Shout out
right
to
now.
Lil Wayne
That's
because
why-
that truck fit shit, I thought it was all the farce, okay? But
That's why
now
I could never give Wayne shit. Everybody was giving him shit about skateboarding
I
and
was,
shit.
and I'm sorry.
I could never give him shit because that nigga he could do more than I could do right now.
I just wanted him to be my favorite rapper, and that was it. I was like, ain't nobody asked you to start skateboarding, dog. Like, I
He
promise
needs something
you.
to pass his time.
I mean, I
You know
feel
what I'm
you. I ain't
saying?
mad at him,
It's his little
'cause-
hobby. He ain't a pro skater. He ain't trying to be no pro
Yeah,
skater.
but I fuck with what he can do. I love it.
Yeah, it's
He is
sick.
skating to have fun.
Cause he's still like, doing his thing and like, making music and shit like that. I'm like, damn, finding the time and stuff and really being about it.
And I might be wrong, but I respect him for. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I respect him for not making a full song about skateboarding.
Okay, thank you. See, exactly. Thank
Don't
you.
get Perry started.
Like, don't fall. Oh my gosh, yeah, because we definitely don't have to talk about Lupe Fiasco. That already happened. Y'all can run back that episode.
Lil Wayne will give you like a, I be on my
saga.
skateboard, watch me do a trick hoe, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. I don't need a whole I don't need a
thank
whole
goodness.
anthem.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I'm not Perry. I'm not disrespecting.
No, yeah, I'm just sitting.
I
God.
was on your side with the kickflip shit.
Yeah.
Y'all should run back that episode. It's
Oh my
fucking
god, our
hilarious.
notorious episode.
The kick push episode, y'all can go
So-
through our discography and figure out which one it is, but it's hilarious.
So what's with these Nikes, man? The new
Oh yeah.
cat.
Cactus Plant Flea Market. They were closely with Pharrell.
Yeah, that's who did the
What do
McDonald's
they look
toys,
like?
right?
Yeah.
Them
Wait,
bitches
they
look
made
like
the
Sonic.
McDonald toys?
Yeah.
Like
Remember?
for forever.
Remember the big kids
When
meal?
everybody was collecting them.
Yeah, that was Cactus Plant Flea
Them
Market.
bitches look like they got futuristic technology, so when Sonic runs with them bitches on, they don't catch on fire for real.
That's crazy.
What do
Yeah,
they
you're
look
right.
like?
Yeah, we'll put them up in the.
They look like some big ass. I feel like they look like some big ass like.
They look
cleats
like
or some
the
shit.
new generation's Osiris D3s. For
No.
Another fat shoe.
It's a fat shoe.
But wait, so the cactus, what do you say? Cactus plant?
Plant Flea Market. These are them. We'll put them up. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I don't know, dog.
I
don't
like
know.
them.
I kind of do, but I be on the Peloton, right? If I brought one of my shoes over here, you'd be like, oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
giving
they
like
do
a
look like they
glorified
clip in. They look like-
clip-in,
I like them.
like cycling shoe with
I
a
don't like
fat
the.
strap.
I don't like the swoosh. That's so.
I don't like the swoosh either, but like I need it to be there because look at the other
Yeah,
side,
y'all
it looks
scared.
like a Peloton
It's
shoe.
basically like a Michelin tire
What-
with straps on top and a big ass Nike
What
logo on the
pants did
side.
you wear with that?
Something cropped.
Yeah.
My feet look little.
Nah.
Would they look a little though? Because it's giving kind of.
I would do baggy. I would do baggy as fuck.
Right? Yeah.
Baggy and cut right here.
But the swoosh is just atrocious. That's the only thing I don't
Yeah, Nike's getting crazy because it's giving like when they made the big swoosh for the Blazers. I was like, I know what has to that. Like the Blazers are selling like hotcakes, bro. They didn't want a bigger swoosh. Like,
But that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. That's what I was telling y'all.
looked like a
before.
replica that
we
was
getting
like,
to the-
oops.
We getting to the point where motherfuckers are starting to look too stupid.
but that's like, I don't know. I feel you, but I don't feel you.
I feel
'Cause,
like all that shit's gonna tone down for real.
But like, what is toning down? Like, fashion is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
Like,
is. It is.
like,
but
Perry's contradicting everything he's ever told me our entire friendship because I don't know how to feel.
no, I'm just.
You always told me when I think it's funny to make fun of something that somebody is wearing, Perry be like, let them be themselves.
for
And I was
real.
like, damn, you're fucking right. Because why did I think I needed to make a joke?
No, but I'm
And
just
now look at
saying though.
him.
I'm just saying though, like
Get
things.
shit off.
I
We,
feel
like-
no. Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like I feel like the trend of things is gonna go back to being more modest because right now everything done got so big and so extra and extra. Like you know what I'm saying? Whenever
Yeah.
somebody put some shit out, I feel like they finna start pulling back and going back to like modest shit.
But you
Why,
have to keep
though?
it. You have to keep in mind. There's like, you know, like there's like high and low fashion. There's like there's balance. You know what I'm saying? So like, Cactus Plant Flea Market can make a ridiculous shoe like this. That's the product. It's up to me how to style it.
I understand that.
So I could wear like some black trousers and a black T-shirt and a hat and let that be the pop. You
But
know
like,
what I mean?
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying that like I feel like when like motherfuckers is finna like look where we at right now. We at the point where they making the red boots with the yellow boots with the holes in them and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's the point that we at right now. And I just feel like in the future, like we didn't get so all the way out here that it's gonna have to start coming back.
Is this not the future, bro? Because like, why do you
This
think
is
it'll
the
come
future.
back?
We
This
are
is
in
the
the
But not,
future.
I'm talking about come back as in like more modest and shit.
Why do you think that though?
Because there's only so much you can do.
What do you mean?
There's-
No, art is endless.
Yeah, exactly.
Fashion
Just
is
'cause
endless.
But
just
things
'cause
repeat
you-
themselves. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like things repeat. That like everybody know that fashion repeats itself and shit.
Yeah.
And we went from all the way out here to here, back here. Like we went from baggy pants all the way to skinny pants, back to baggy pants. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
all
there's
I'm
some
trying to
people
say.
that never stopped. You know what I'm saying? It's all.
And
I
that-
know, but I feel like the trend finna just swing back.
I don't know, bro. It's the
I mean, it
future.
might, but it
Everything
might,
looks
but you-
crazy.
But things
pick and
always
choose.
swing.
You pick and choose, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like this shoe because I know that like I don't really like it that much. All right, let me take that back. But
I'm not gonna
like,
lie,
I
I'll
get
fuck
it.
around and wear it. I ain't finna
I
hold
get
you.
it. I get it. You know
When
what I'm
I
saying?
think about it.
Like, I feel
It's
what
not
you're
that
saying.
crazy of a looking
You're
shoe,
talking.
guys.
You're talking more about like personal style and how you view it on people.
No, I'm talking more
But-
about like just design trends and shit. It's just that like even like in graphic design, like it was a point that like niggas was making all they shit look 3D and shit.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
at a certain point it switched back to flat.
Like a header banner with like it looked like it had like 3D like edges on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like we were literally doing that shit to
And it got so crazy that it swung back. Then now everything flat. Everybody making their logos flat. And then it's gonna get to a point that it's gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's like the flow of like trends and shit.
I don't know. I don't know. Like me personally, I pick like for style. I pick from like so many different places. Like you know what I mean. That shit doesn't. I don't really like have like strong feelings about like where fashion's going. You know what I mean? Because I don't wear like runway fits. You know what I mean? I don't look. I don't look at New York Fashion Week and like of course like whatever somebody's wearing looks ridiculous, but I get it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
And it's like when I am shopping for something, like I just like I'll get like, this one thing that might be kind of left.
Yeah, but that
And I'll tone everything else down for my personal
But
style.
that's more
You know
what
I
I'm
mean?
talking about. When you
I
talking
need
about
pops,
like
you know what I mean? I
that's
need a
more
pop.
that's more or less what I'm talking about. It's just that like when you look at motherfucker lookbooks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
look
yeah,
at
you don't buy up the
Fashion
mannequin.
Week and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like I feel like that shit for the like because right now it's like how much more ridiculous shit can they make for you? They're just like
It's only because off of what Nate was just saying, because that kind of makes sense. Like I'm going off of real time off of this. people are starting because of stylists and shit. Maybe they're bringing things that are on the runway to streetwear, and that's what's like shocking you or whatever because it doesn't seem practical. I hear what you're saying, but I also am like stepping back from what you're saying because again, like it doesn't matter what the other guys are doing. We've always dressed like how we wanted to, and you can like take little parts. Like we're not a part of fashion world, so like we have the ability to just take a little part of that and just put it into like our, like fuck what the other guys doing. We don't know none of those people. We don't know people with those red boots, dog. Have you seen who in Chicago? Do we know with those red boots?
I'm not talking about like
Nobody.
our personal style. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking.
But
just
you're
about the
you're
trends.
giving like personally offended by how big and crazy the clothes are looking. You're like, something's got to give because people are out here looking ridiculous. But it's like, wait, you would never dress like that. But like, neither would we though. But like, you can still accept it and respect it as.
I might get a piece,
right.
and I might, put a Morbid Angel shirt on top of it.
That's not what I was talking about. Like the trends of what the people are making. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why wouldn't they keep making it crazier? It's the future.
Because I think it's gonna get boring for real.
You're astonished and shocked and appalled by it right now. Why do you think that they would ever stop? The reason why things always keep going is because people will talk about it. Like, bad publicity is still good.
But that's what I'm trying to
publicity.
tell you, Bailey. It always swing back in the opposite direction every single time.
It's the future, bro.
History repeats itself. That's a fact.
I mean,
with anything, history repeats itself. And it's at a certain point, it's going to start to dial back. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And then it's going to go back up.
I feel like you're scared that your kids are going to be dressing like fucking Teletubbies and shit. Be like, what the hell is going on? Back in my day, we would never.
At a certain point, it's going to get to a point where motherfuckers going to start dressing like Teletubbies. Purple one-piece suits, terry cloth and shit. Like, it's going to get too stupid. And niggas going to be like, what the fuck is we doing?
And like, to your point too, Perry, some of that shit is just like not hard. Like, it just doesn't look cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's being made for shock value.
Not for shock.
Yellow Croc boots is made for shock value.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm trying to say. The yellow Croc boots with the holes in them.
Yeah, that shit is like to get
it's
people
made
talking.
So people can talk. You know what I'm saying? So people can talk.
But like, I wouldn't disrespect like I can like hate on that, but like. I can't disrespect big fashion houses like Prada or like,
But they already ahead. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They ahead of what we thinking right now.
I can't even shit on Crocs, bro. Like, that's already a weird looking shoe to me. So a yellow boot like that, like the way the shoe was built, I already was like, huh?
I feel like you can't wear those twice. You know what I'm saying?
The boot?
Yeah.
I feel like if it's rainy weather, like, listen.
Like those big red boots.
At Wicker Park Fest right now.
Getting those off, like you see
just
someone
in
like,
case it rains.
The first time you see them, like, oh, damn, they got the big red boots on. And then next time you see them, like, oh
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, but that, yeah.
Damn, that's all you got, huh?
Have you seen? I don't say never.
Okay, I definitely thought you were just talking about like a Balenciaga. Like, Balenciaga made a Croc boot
I'm
type
talking about the Mischief yellow Croc boot.
I didn't know it was the Mischief.
Now, Mischief, they made a pair.
I mean, I love kawaii things. Just not, I don't know. I can't read them. I don't know. If they get them in black.
Somebody got to step in.
I wore just those Balenciaga boots and they definitely felt good. But those were big ass shoes, dog. Like, they look crazy.
Oh, the triple S's, those are horrible.
They look crazy on my foot. I laughed for forever, dog.
The platform New Balances, basically.
Oh my God.
Well, shit. Anything else on the board? What we got on the board?
No, shit, yeah.
No, you might have covered everything. It's jam-packed. I love just shopping up with you guys. But, it's summertime, we're living our best lives because it's about to fucking suck in, 5 months? Or less than?
Less, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're out here living life. I hope you guys are doing the same and staying safe out here.
Y'all already know.